Hey YouTube, another video. I'm interested to hear your comment regarding this statement, and I'm going to try to kind of dovetail it into another issue. And the statement is, I don't see anything wrong with that. That's the statement. I don't see anything wrong with that. Meaning that, like when you have a conversation with a person, it could be them regarding how they raise their children. They'll go, I don't see anything wrong with that. Or any statement, I don't see anything wrong with that. here's my take on this. If you constantly see yourself saying, I don't see anything wrong with that, what you're really saying, in my opinion, is that you can't find anything right with it. Meaning that if you can't look at things in the affirmative and you're always looking at things in the negative, or you're looking at things if you're looking at things in the negative, or you can't understand why you shouldn't do something, or why you shouldn't say something, or why a certain behavior you shouldn't partake in a certain behavior. If you're constantly saying that you can't see anything wrong with it, what you're really saying, in my opinion, is that you can't find anything right with it. This is very, very dangerous. And the reason I think it's dangerous is because you can justify anything by saying that you can't see anything wrong with it. Because the question is that then what does it add to your life? Because what you're really saying is that you can't find anything that it necessarily takes away from your life. You can't see it. Number one, you got two problems, is because again, it goes into that narcissism. Is that first of all, you think because you can't see it, it's not there. That's the first thing. But then the second thing is you're saying you think that you're perfectly fine the way you are, meaning that there's no room for growth. If you start saying, well, I don't see anything wrong with it, be very careful of being around those type of people, and be very careful that you're not one of those people who are constantly always saying, well, you don't see anything wrong with something. I think that as Americans, or just a human being, you have to ask yourself, what's right with it? What is going to cause me to grow and be a better person? And how does one determine what a better person is? And I think that that's a very valid question, because it depends on who's asking, or whose criteria that you're trying to meet. I'm a Christian, and I say that based upon what I know the Bible to say what a Christian is. I use the definition used in the Bible. I don't use what people say a Christian is. I go by definition. No different than if a person says I'm a policeman. You have to meet certain criteria to be a policeman. If I'm a nurse or whatever, you have to meet the criteria. That's the thing that calls you to be deemed or termed whatever it is that you call yourself. But it's the reason I bring this up is because I hear a lot of people saying that. Hear them saying that all the time, especially regarding their children or whatever. They don't see anything wrong with how they're raising their children. But look at us collectively, and you'll see that there's a whole lot wrong with what people are doing. They can't find what's right with it. So I want you to chime in on it and give me your opinion on that type of thing. If you think that I'm just dead wrong, because I think that if you find yourself saying that a lot, or if you being around a lot of people who start saying this statement, well, I don't see anything wrong with it. Um, uh, First of all, I would say stay away from those people. And if you are that person, I would try to modify my behavior, because I think these people are mentally ill, and they're not to be trusted, because they can justify anything in their mind, because they can't see anything that's wrong with it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, and interested in your comments. Thanks.